Hello from Westminster, back in Blighty finally. Back in Blighty for Easter, and also celebrating my wife's 50th. We're off on a French odyssey on the Orient Express. So I'm off to buy my monocle and pocket watch today in London. Here at the seat of power of the United Kingdom. Something we're struggling to leverage right now. But I want to talk to you about personal power. Personal power in terms of how do you get impact? How do you get followership? Power is seen as a very dirty word often, steeped in politics and manipulation, but it's really important in business. There's much written about it. Some people follow the words of Sun Tzu, The Art of War, or even Machiavelli, The Prince, slightly more questionable. There's even a book on the 48 Rules of Power, which is a really good read. I wouldn't propose you follow them all. Some of them are morally questionable, but just interesting and fascinating to see how people do leverage power. But I want you to think about how you get it. How do you get it? How do you take power from people? Can you take it from people? Can you make people follow you? Can you make people change? The answer is no, I'm afraid. They choose. They choose whether to follow you. They choose whether to believe in you. So you have to think about how you can help them, right? And there's 5 simple themes. It's a very complex subject, but just broadly, there are 5 themes in ways that you can get power from others. Firstly, position power, right? If you're the boss, if you're the manager, you just get given power naturally. But this even could just be leading a meeting. Even if you just hold the pen at the front of the room, people start giving you power. It's fascinating. Secondly, expert power, right? If you're the expert in the subject that's being discussed, people will defer to you, people will pay attention. So it's beholden upon you to do your research, to be prepared, right? If you come in with data to support your ideas and arguments, you'll get more power. Thirdly, intellect. People with just big brains, right? They get a good listening to. If Einstein walks along the South Bank now, I stop talking and I start listening. You've either got a big brain or you haven't, but you can leverage language to get intellect power. Also, these days, EQ in business seems more important than IQ in business and leadership. So think about how you can leverage your social dexterity to get that intellect power. Then it's political power, okay? Who are you connected to? Right? This is the one that people really misunderstood and underplay. People think it's brown-nosing and blowing your own trumpet. It's not. Think about your role, think about your ecosystem, and how can you leverage that to help forward the agendas of people in power in your organization or in your partners or your customers, right? How can you help them? And then they start talking about you. They will start building your brand for you, right? And then lastly, charisma. People that just walk in the room with an aura and a charisma where people just stop and want to listen to them. They're typically self-confident, right? They have that self-awareness and self-confidence. If you don't believe in you, how can I believe in you? They're listeners, right? They pay attention to people. Their questions and conversations are often about the other. They have a warmth and a strength, which is a hard blend to get. So think about how you can build your own charisma. And look, just when you get it, don't give it away. People give power away so easily. They get defensive or emotional and they give it all away after they work so hard to get it. And lastly, just a very quick hint for you around power. Ask bloody good questions, right? He or she who asks the question has the power. The other person has to then start talking, or you quietly, calmly listen. So look, good luck and have a happy Easter. Goodbye from Westminster, and speak to you again after the Easter break. Bye for now, Andy.